If you're on chemo or undergoing radiation, essential oils help with side effects like nothing else on the planet. But essential oils are not all created the same. So this is why you need to know how to use them properly.
In the upcoming video, Dr. Eric Zielinski discusses the 3 ways that you can use essential oils and how to use them safely. Watch as he shares why purity doesn't guarantee safety.
If you're on chemo, if you're undergoing radiation, well, let's help your body react to it in a positive way. That's where essential oils come into play. They help with side effects like nothing else on the planet. Literally. I'm going to cover a slide that actually we'll go through a whole list of them. But before I do, they don't come without risk. You're not going to walk into a lavender field seeing a pool of lavender, right? They really aren't natural. They're kind of natural, but they're not. You got to extract them. You need 30 pounds of lavender to get an itty bitty bottle of lavender. 40 lemons to get the rinds of the lemon to extract 1 bottle. It's highly concentrated stuff. And our skin was not designed by God to have this stuff slathered on it. You have to use it properly. You have to dilute it. Again, you could cause what's known as sensitization. It's an adverse, and I'm going to show a slide that's going to freak you guys out. Look at this. This just happened. This poor lady put orange oil on her skin. She did some hot yoga, and she went on the tanning bed, and this is a legitimate burn that happened because she didn't use them properly. And my heart goes out to her, but you know what? Thank her for putting this out there as a public service announcement on Facebook. Hundreds of thousands of shares and comments. You can't argue with this. And in fact, I didn't tell all the truth about my essential oil story because I actually did try them about a decade ago, and I went on Dr. Google, and because I developed a pimple, and my Dr. Google said, first search said, I went to the article, and the blogger said, put oil of oregano on your pimple straight. So what do I do? Because I'm a compliant patient. I'm gonna do what they say. So I go to the health food store. God help me. Can't believe I did this, but I know better now. I go to the health food store, I get some knockoff brand of essential oils, and boop, I thought it was gonna burn my face off. I had this big old circle the size of a quarter, caused more eruptions. I'm like, this stuff sucks. Haven't used it. Sabrina smells like ylang ylang. I like that, by the way. That's for her. I'm gonna do my thing. So there is risk. And for all of you network marketer out there, if you're a network marketer, please don't say that your brand is the best brand, doesn't exist, and don't say, why? Because purity is purity. Think about that. How can you get more pure? I mean, really, purity is purity. There are either synthetics or there are not synthetics. And there are multiple brands that sell pure essential oils. That's what I'm all about. And we personally use multiple brands. We have our favorites. But here's the thing, purity doesn't guarantee safety. And I get this all the time from the network marketing crew. They beat me up on Facebook. I don't know what I did. I got like 150,000 people on my essential oil page, and they were just like, guess what? The more pure an essential oil, the more you have putting your body at risk because it's that much more concentrated. Just think about this. And purity doesn't guarantee safety. It's all about how you use it. And I'm sure you've heard this today or this weekend, and I'm sure you've heard this around biochemical individuality. What works for me isn't going to work for you. We have to find what works for us. And what I do, and I'm really passionate about, is literally giving people that fishing pole that they could fish for themselves. Because what you have in front of you, that card, my cancer fighting roll-on, is a suggestion. I can't guarantee it. I will tell you, it will help a lot of people, because I know it has helped a lot of people. But if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't mean that oils are bad. What it means is you got to find what's good for you, okay? So, real quick, because this is super important, especially for people who need this, because sweet young lady said, I just heard about essential oils. I got my first kit 3 months ago. So, okay, I know I'm talking to the novice. I know I'm talking to anyone who's been, like my wife's been using them for 20 years. So we got to cover the basics. And there are 3 ways you can use them. And you can use them in all 3 ways, very safely. Topical, internal, and inhalation, okay, by literally smelling them. My favorite way of using essential oils, because it's a 2-for-1 deal, I love economy of time. If I could put on my socks, same time I put on my shirt, brushing my teeth, if I can save 2 minutes of my day, I'm like, sweet, I won. And that's what this is all about. This is about hitting two birds with one stone, because you get the inhalation benefit. Literally, when you smell something, there is a physical particle in the air that triggers your nasal mucosa, the nerve cells in your nose, that says, hey, there's a smell. Perfect example, you walk into an arts and crafts store like me. Every time I go into Michael's or Joann's, because Sabrina and I are going to get something, I get hit in the face with that fake smell of usually cinnamon, because that's so powerful. I'll get a headache. Anyone else can relate to that? Because it's a physical property that you can't even see in the air, okay? So when you apply an essential oil on your skin, if you smell it, you're getting the benefits. And those oils can trigger the brain, the hippocampus. I just did a summit. I just did an interview about the adrenal summit and the HPA. There's so much that people don't understand. The HPA axis, the pituitary, the adrenal, the hypothalamus axis. There is a direct connection, and essential oils are right in the middle of it. They literally affect the limbic system of the brain, your primal brain, your emotions, your mood.
Thanks, Dr. Z. That's great information. We hope you learned a lot from this video.
And if you did, please share it on your social media and let your friends and family know about the truth about cancer. Thanks, and God bless.